at home in your data. Your business is more than just numbers. It is your life's work, your passion, and your vision. But too often, administration forces you to lose yourself in endless spreadsheets and rigid processes. The magic of your craft fades into the background. I believe you should be able to focus on what you love again. I don't just implement ERPNext, I bring it to life with digital guardians. My AI agents are the silent protectors of your workshop. They live in a unique harmony of digital precision and human warmth. They work invisibly in the background, learning and optimizing, ensuring that nothing slips through the cracks. No more fear of missing parts or unpaid invoices. Instead, the certainty that your business is breathing, protected, and cared for. Run your business. Feel the peace of mind. I hope you understand the deeper meaning of this. I've leaned into this tone because I believe that technology, at its best, should be invisible. It should feel like home. It should be a quiet, steady presence that gives you the space to create. When I look at a business, I see a complex ecosystem. The end of a month isn't just a deadline. It's a moment where every part of that system needs to come together in perfect alignment. I've spent a lot of time thinking about how to make that alignment effortless. I call this the intelligent close. It's built on a foundation of event-driven workflows, a series of specialized agents that move in a seamless, invisible dance. I focus on 3 distinct activity types: pre-close, intercompany, and close. It starts with the pre-close step. Instead of an accountant manually hunting for errors, I've built an agent that scours the ledger for you. It uses tools like the invoice status tool and payment reconciliation tool to ensure every invoice is submitted and every cent is correctly allocated. It also verifies your outstanding items and approval status. The value here is absolute data integrity. It's about having a clean starting point so the financial reports that follow are actually accurate. But the real magic happens in the transition. I've implemented a declarative trigger engine. The moment the pre-close agent succeeds, it initiates the next phase, the Intercompany Reconciliation Step. I don't want my agents to start from scratch. I've designed them to share their wisdom. The pre-close agent passes its knowledge package forward. The reconciliation agent handles multi-entity matching using the intercompany status and matching tools. It automatically identifies transaction pairs across entities, matches them, and even generates the elimination entries for you using the elimination entries tool. This automates one of the most complex parts of consolidation, ensuring that group-wide balances are perfectly synchronized. Finally, this success triggers the intelligent closing step. Here I leverage specialized tools for bank reconciliation, depreciation, and accruals to handle the heavy lifting of adjusting entries. Finally, the agent uses the financial statements tool to compile a real-time snapshot of your P&L and balance sheet. The value is a board-ready report generated with zero manual effort, governed by deterministic logic that ensures every number is verified. I'm using deep background processes for this frap.in queue on the long queue. It means the work happens while you're out building your vision, not while you're staring at a loading bar. People often ask me how these agents actually think. I've chosen a very specific path for their intelligence, leveraging the strengths of LangChain and LangGraph. I use LangChain as the skeletal structure. It handles the memory, the tools, and the way the agents talk to the world. But for the soul of the workflow, I rely on LangGraph. I see workflows as state machines. LangGraph allows me to define these complex paths not as rigid code, but as a living graph of possibilities. If a reconciliation doesn't balance, I don't want the system to just stop. I've designed it to loop back, to reflect on the errors, and to try again with a new perspective. I've also implemented what I call threaded continuity. Even though these agents work in the background, across different servers and processes, I ensure the conversation never breaks. Every finding, every success, and every quiet correction flows back into a single thread for you to see. I want you to see the narrative of your business, not a list of technical logs. Why do I commit so much energy to this? Because I believe in the value of your time. When I talk about zero latency handover, I'm talking about removing the friction of human waiting. The second one task is done, the next begins. It's a heartbeat for your business. When I talk about enforced governance, I'm talking about the peace of mind that comes from knowing the system itself honors your policies. I've made it so the books cannot close unless the foundation is perfect. And when I talk about cumulative intelligence, I'm talking about an organization that learns. Each step stands on the shoulders of the one before it. By the time I present the final report, it isn't just data. It's an intelligence package, refined and ready for the board. I also want to touch on something important. I've received so many inquiries, So many requests for more information asking when this solution will finally be available. I hear you. The interest has been overwhelming, and I want to give you an update today. I am finalizing the polish on these digital guardians as we speak. I am moving as fast as precision allows to make sure that when you step into this framework, it truly feels like coming home. I am building a future where your ERP isn't a burden, but a partner. A future where you are truly at home in your data. I'm just getting started on this journey. If you want to see how I'm building these digital guardians, I've left the details below. Run your business. Feel the peace of mind. I'll see you soon.